Welcome back to Low Ring IQ Boxing Chronicles, the final resting place for critical thinking. One of the great things about low ring IQ boxing is you never know when you're going to stumble onto a little nugget of golden information or insight. And of course, when that happens, I feel obliged to show it the appreciation it deserves. Today, once again, Ring IQ demonstrates his razor sharp eye for talent as he unveils who he believes are the best fighters at super middleweight. Now, hit the music.
Steven Nelson, though.
Nah, but Steven, no, wait, don't do that. Steven Nelson did.
Don't
Don't do
disrespect
that.
Steven Nelson.
Steven Nelson did his
disrespect
thing.
Cole.
Don't do that. Like,
All right, well,
if
then
you
yeah,
no. I'm gonna be real with you, and this is reality. I said this the night of the fight. Aside from Canelo, who's obviously the dude at 168, aside from him, the number 1 and number 2 super middleweights already fought. Pacheco and Nelson. I think Steven Nelson, Diego Pacheco is the number 1 and number 2 super middleweights in the world. That's what I think. And between those two, they beat a lot of these guys. Oh, yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are not hallucinating. You heard that correctly. Ring IQ ranks Pacheco and Nelson as number 1 and 2 at super middleweight behind Canelo Alvarez.
Oh, yeah.
Pacheco at number 1, a little controversial maybe, considering most see him as a promising prospect who struggled in his last fight against an unheralded opponent. But fear not, Ring IQ has a solution for this conundrum.
Oh, yeah.
Now, for the second best fighter, Ring IQ demonstrates his mental prowess to the absolute maximum. He selects a fighter literally nobody else on planet Earth would have even considered, Steven Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a moment to appreciate this level of brilliant analytical insight as I explain why only someone as enlightened as Ring IQ would rank Steven Nelson as the second best super middleweight in the world. At 36 years old, he's fought no one better than a cab driver, looked mediocre in the ring, been inactive, and didn't even have his first 12-round fight until his 21st pro fight against Pacheco. On the surface, he appears to be nothing more than a 36-year-old bum. So wonder what kind of genius reasoning does Ring IQ put him at number 2 in the division? It's simple. If he rated Pacheco as the best contender at super middleweight, then the guy he struggled to beat must obviously be number 2. Genius, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just elevate the bum to number 2 in the division. An ordinary person might reevaluate the ranking of Pacheco after watching him struggle with a bum, but not Mr. Ring IQ, who is above that kind of logical nonsense. Since he can never be wrong, instead of downgrading Pacheco, he just elevates the bum. The bum is now no longer a bum. He's now the second best super middleweight in the world. Simple, right?
Oh, yeah.
Problem solved. So you see how that works? Nelson is number 2. Because if Pacheco is number 1, then Nelson has to be number 2. That's a level of deduction even Sherlock Holmes would be proud of. Ring IQ isn't just a boxing analyst, he's a detective of delusion. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next time. And trust me, there will be a next time. Because if there are any guarantees in life, it's death, taxes, and a never ending supply of low ring IQ boxing chronicles.
Oh, yeah. Stupid is incurable. I consider being stupid a disease.